I spent countless hours studying quiz funnels specifically for e-commerce and also building them myself. And after a while, I realized that there are actually three different levels of quizzes in e-commerce. I'm not talking about types, that's a topic for another video, but we can think of the way that brands are using e-commerce in a matter of level, meaning how do they use their quiz? And this is what I'm going to show you in this video. And you will understand that first, there is a big correlation between levels and performance of the quiz. And also knowing what level you want to use will help you to think and build a good and performing quiz. So let's have a look at this Notion database that I'm just feeding. I will continue feed it and I will put the link in the description for you to check. I basically went through a bunch of brands that are using quizzes. And the thing that is interesting here is this this column that says either it is accessory or driven or featured. What do I mean by that? Let's have a look at the whatever an accessory one. Sorry, I'm just going to click here. Okay, what do I see? So that's a website that is selling supplements, right? And what you notice right away is that you don't see the quiz, right? But if it's in this list, it exists. So if I go down, where do I find it? Go down. Okay, that's a really bad example. Let's have a look at, here it is, take the quiz. So this brand has created a quiz. We are not talking about the kind of quiz. We are not talking yet about what is happening after the quiz. If you want, I have a full video about that I've made a while ago that explains in detail all the different parts of a quiz funnel for e-commerce. But right now I'm just looking at how they are using their quiz. And in this case, you can see that they built a quiz. We are not going to do it, but maybe it's a good quiz, but they are clearly not pushing it. So the customer has to find it. It's just an option. It is accessory. Let's have a look at another one, for example. Enter and gather food, which is a beautiful website, actually. Okay, if I go here, I don't find the quiz. It is not above the fold. And then I go down. Hopefully I will find it. Oh, here it is. Take the quiz. You can see the same pattern. They have a quiz, but they are not pushing it. This is accessory. It is only if the customer needs it. But then you have the second level is actually the feature quiz, which I should have. Okay, it doesn't matter. Let's have a look at the feature quiz. For example, this brand. Here, we are directly pointed to the quiz. Take the quiz right away. It's above the fold on the home page. The difference here is not the business model didn't change, because here you still can go and buy the products one by one, but the brand is so sure about the performance of the quiz that they are pushing it right away. It's here, and I wouldn't be surprised that if you look at the different ads, the quiz appears in the landing page where the ads are pointing to. That tells us that they are really confident in the way they build the quiz and in the result that they have. And now the third one is the quiz-driven website, and those are the best ones. And my point before I show you those ones is that often you will see probably a quiz that is built by a brand that is in this category, but because it's not a performing quiz, because they didn't go deep into the thinking of the quiz, they didn't respect some rules that are really important in how you build a quiz. Then it started here and then it became Accessory. They have built it and then they let it sit on the website. And if someone wants to do it, they do it. Brands that are sure, they stay here. But brands that are killing it, they are here. They are quiz-driven website business model. And they are printing money. My favorite one, I'm going to show you a few of them, but my favorite one, I talked about it in another video, is this one is a unicorn, I think. They are selling dog food and everything is about the quiz. It is a certain kind of quiz, actually, where you have to write down, as you can see, I've tried it several times. You write down the name of your dog and then you receive emails with containing all the information you gave them. It's a really nice quiz, but they are only advertising toward their quiz. There is no way to get the product if you are not in the quiz. That's it. That's a business model which is quiz driven. Another one that I really love, and I'm probably going to make more videos about this one. This is the only one in the list that is not an e-commerce, but it is so good that I wanted to point it out. First, I love the design. Well, that's a thing. It's my taste. I really love that. But this is, again, the only way you can go through it. And what they do really, really well is to create the conversational feeling here. But again, that's another topic for another video. I love it, so I'm getting excited when I see that. But they even, and that's a good trick, they even have a picture of someone. It's exactly like if a salesperson or a store associate would come and talk to you. And if you go through it, I invite you to do it. You can see that it is definitely conversational, exactly like if you would want to ask insurance company how they can help you. Okay, I'm just leaving this one. Let's look at the other example. So we have Snack Nations, Snack Nation, BetterHelp. Yeah, this one is not e-commerce really. Stitch Fix and Pros. Those are the only ones. So here it's they are selling snacks, and actually it doesn't feel that good, the quiz that they have. I didn't go through entirely. That's not, I think I'm missing out on something here. This is snack and pricing. Okay, here I go. So that's above the fold, and basically if you go into any of the menu, at some point you end up here on their type form. And I didn't find it amazing. It is really like objective, information related, but this is the only way to get their product. So there is probably a lot of room of improvement here, because they are making money. This is a legit company that is making a few millions a year, that is selling mostly through their quiz. They are selling B2B and B2C both. E-commerce website that sells snack, and they are selling only through the quiz, and the quiz is not that amazing, but still it is a business model that is quiz driven. Then we get Pros. You will find probably more healthcare, haircare, beauty websites that are really quiz driven. And if I go through the website, I will always, oh, not here. No, I always get actually the formula. If I am here, can I get it? Customize your salon. That is the same. Basically, you have probably different kind of quizzes in the website, depending on, you have probably, I don't know, I didn't study it, but I would imagine that for something like that, you have the main one, and then when you go into deeper into different products, then you will find a specific quiz to help you to choose a product. So this is definitely completely quiz driven, but it would be interesting to go a little bit deeper on this one. Which one did we have left? So Warby Parker. Well, I'm not from the US, but I know it is a big brand, and it's quite interesting. I put it here, but it shouldn't be, because you can access the product and buy it directly. But I was not sure, but it seems to me I read somewhere that this brand grew very fast and very big only with the quiz as a main value proposition. And now it seems that it turns a little bit more on e-commerce, even though you still have, it's more featured brand right now. But I think it's possible to find some writing about how Warby Parker used the quiz to grow. That's it. I'm not going to, it was not really a prepared video. I just hope you understood why it is important, because if you start thinking in a matter of, okay, I want to create a real customer experience, then you need to give you the means to do it. You need to really think of a quiz. You need to think it through and to go deep into the way you will build it, to think of what do you want to give as an experience, how do you want to segment your customer in different buckets, what is the experience behind, how do you ask the questions. All of that needs to be really thought through, and then you can get good results. The goal is actually not to end up in this category. It is probably not that bad, but if they have done a quiz properly, they wouldn't stay in this category. They would be at least here, because a quiz has really the power of switching completely the experience for the customer and unlock some growth potential for any brand. If you want to know more about quizzes, as I said before, I have this video right here that's probably appearing on the screen. It is a little bit long and past the introduction and stuff where I'm a little bit slow, but then you will get a lot of value from it. So I hope you are in, and I join you just right here. Bye bye.